So we're getting to those overtime costs at the LIRR.
Yeah, a new report tonight on just how much some workers are making has left riders fuming.
News 12's Karen Pinto breaks down the numbers.
The MTA says overtime pay is under control, but Peter Warren with the Empire Center says people are still getting overpaid.
Raw data that we just started to look at, there's still extremely high payouts to individuals.
2.8% of Long Island Railroad workers' overtime pay exceeds their base salary. The research director says that the MTA's report indicates that many of the root causes are still in place.
This year's they're actually up slightly at 1.16 billion in overtime from last year.
Commuters say they want to see overtime pay better managed.
I think they should just have better systems in place.
It's bothersome when I'm paying increased fares, and they keep going up and up.
The Long Island Railroad has struggled with a history of increased overtime pay when federal charges were brought against LIRR workers accused of stealing tens of thousands of dollars in overtime pay for hours they did not actually work.
At this point, whether the sort of fraud is still taking place that took place in a few years ago.
Warren says the MTA needs to prioritize tackling their inefficiencies.
We don't know how much of that is poor management, how much of it may in some instances perhaps be necessary, or how much of it could be even fraudulent.
In Syosset, Karen Pinto, News 12.